Now, the president of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto, is in trouble, especially after a video emerged from Kisii bringing together the alternative government, Linda Mwananchi and David Maraga. You know, David Maraga is in his own is in his own world. He has been running his own campaigns, despite the fact that others are uniting together, saying that they should unite to form one front so that to remove William Ruto from office, because they say this the main enemy, the common enemy is William Samoei Ruto. Now, many people were not believing that at some point the united opposition will be united. They've been calling that, but many people are feeling that it is very difficult for the opposition to be united. Now that we have Linda Mwananchi, we have alternative government, we have David Maraga, who also, let's say, is in opposition. But the sign that was given today is on a light note and also on a good motive, because David Maraga today joined Edwin Sifuna. I did this video some other time and others were throwing insults on me. I saw it coming. They had convened a meeting with David Maraga where they agreed that they should be working together ahead of the 2027 election. Others are questioning the move, but again, I want to tell you that the move that Edwin Sifuna is using is so tactical. The Linda Mwananchi, it comprises of the young minds who have been learning from Raila Odinga, who are so observative to what is happening in the world and what can work and what will not work, especially in Kenya. So at the end of the day, trust me, they will bring together all the people in opposition ahead of 2027. In fact, many people were so thrilled to have David Maraga join the Linda Mwananchi team. Then many people were so thrilled because, again, David Maraga, has traversed all the country, looking for votes alone. And for him, this is a nice motive. I want us to watch this video that reached the Statehouse today and caused mayhem in Statehouse, a lot of panic and tension. William Ruto did not expect this to happen so fast, and but now it is happening. The only thing that is waiting, it is the Linda Mwananchi, now that Maraga is in, to unite with the alternative government. Recently, I told you that Fred Okengo Matiang'i, finally he is added to join this team, because they've realized that in alternative government. Anyway, I'll explain that. Let us watch this video first before I move to that other idea. But also, if you're new here, consider subscribing, liking, and sharing our content. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you've already seen Maraga seated there as they are given an address ahead of the rally today in Kisii, where they will be traversing through Kisii town, where they will hold a major rally, and then they'll exit and also head to Keroka on their way out of the Kisii region. Now, this is a video that has caused a lot of trouble, a lot of problems in Statehouse, and William Ruto developed morning sickness maybe through seeing this video, yet he's not a woman, yet he's not pregnant, because this video alone, it is worth to give someone a troublesome morning. That is why in my title it might be shouting that William Ruto has fainted, but then the main idea here is William Ruto will not like the idea that the opposition team is coming together, because he knows if the opposition team becomes one thing, William Ruto is done with. And it has already started by bringing in David Maraga. Maraga has been working on himself, trying to popularize his bid. Despite the call by Rigathi Gachagua and others to join them, he remained adamant. But then he has seen some light in Linda Mwananchi, and that is why he joined them today, and he will be joining them henceforth. Another thing I was saying earlier, it is about Fred Okengo Matiang'i, who is also headed to Linda Mwananchi to join the Sifuna so that they can form one thing that is very strong. Fred Okengo Matiang'i, he has realized that he's being suffocated, especially in alternative government, because as it stands, Rigathi Gachagua is like he has already made his mind that the only man who can face William Ruto, the flag bearer of the alternative government, should be Kalonzo Musyoka. And again, all the attempts have been seen where the DCP party leader Rigathi Gachagua is trying to thwart the efforts of Jubilee party that is fronting Fred Matiang'i as the presidential aspirant, and they are doing everything possible to thwart their efforts to popularize the Jubilee party and to revive it, because remember, it was one of the dominant parties in Kenya, it was one of the biggest parties in Kenya, and now DCP has come up, and Rigathi Gachagua wants that DCP should be the one talking, should be the party, should be the one that is very strong, that can help him in negotiation. So he doesn't want anything to do with the Jubilee party, and therefore he has been undermining Fred Okengo Matiang'i in all instances. In fact, according to Jeremiah Kioni, who recently spoke at an interview, he said something that people didn't take so serious, but for me, it clicked, and that is why I'm here to explain to you. I'm trying to see if I can find that video of, Jeremiah Kioni, who is also the deputy party leader at Jubilee. He was saying at an interview, he explained clearly that for Rigathi Gachagua, in as much as they're saying that the common enemy is President William Ruto, for Rigathi Gachagua, the enemy for him right now as it stands, it is not William Ruto, it is not UDA, but it is Jubilee Party and Fred Okengo Matiang'i, because and remember, Fred Okengo Matiang'i has been camping so much in Mount Kenya region, trying to hammer support for Jubilee Party, trying to get support from the people. Maybe he has been directed to do that in Mount Kenya region, because it is the vote rich region, and therefore it is very evident that Fred Matiang'i has realized that is not recognized in alternative government. That is what I'm telling you. Soon or sooner, he's headed to Linda Mwananchi. And even Jeremiah Kioni is the deputy party leader, Jubilee, the fellow deputy party leader. He said that he spoke honestly, and he even talked about Edwin Sifuna and Linda Mwananchi positively in that interview, and that tells you something, that they might change from alternative government to Linda Mwananchi. They strengthen Linda Mwananchi before going for another level of discussion and also another level of talking. I want you to watch this video here of Jeremiah Kioni speaking something about that.
The biggest enemy of DCP party is not Ruto. It is not UDA. It's Jubilee. And it is Matiang'i. That we have already gotten it from that side. So we must defend our party and we must defend Matiang'i.
Why do you say so? Why do you say the biggest enemy?
And a good example is Olkarau.
Yeah.
Olkarau, the issue was this. This was the agreement, and I sat in the office when this decision was made, or when this decision was conveyed to me to implement. The United Opposition has agreed that if we have a by-election in this country, the party that is holding that position, if it is within the United Opposition, it is a party that will be supported by all other parties within the United Opposition to defend that seat. We did it in Bere. When we come to Olkarau, DCP says we tell them same formula. Whoever has the popular candidate.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is so clear that there is some feud, there is some eruption that is hidden behind the curtains, but it will explode so soon. So whatever happened in Kisii today is something William Ruto does not like, and especially you can hear how the people from Kisii were commending Edwin Sifuna. I want you to listen to this video, and then I'll tell you. Some people don't understand the Gusii language, but I'm here to translate it for you. I want you to watch this 30-second video, and then this may change your perspective against Edwin Sifuna. There are some people who are meant to hate people automatically. There are people, yani wanaona tu Edwin Sifuna kama hapa Kisii, and then someone says that huyu aende mahali, these are failure. Yani I don't know, there are some people wakuna pepo mbaya. You just hate someone without analyzing what that person is capable of, without analyzing where the future holds. I want you to watch this video shortly before I conclude.
Sasa naro kumkona mnagani ayo how are you sir mambo iko sawa asante sana how are you sir how are you
Now you see that kind of respect Edwin Sifuna shows, calling people sir, and then anakupigia saluti kama hawezi I like this man because not that I'm supporting him politically, maybe because they say your vote is your secret, but then I want to tell you what that man said at the end of that video. If you didn't listen, that seems to be an old mzee who probably saw Edwin Sifuna for the first time face to face, and he said, this boy is so good, is so nice, if I can translate that. That tells you that Edwin Sifuna has already been accepted. The ancestors have accepted. The Gusii nation has accepted Edwin Sifuna. I don't know what you think. Write your comment down in the comment section. Of course, I'll be going through all the comments, and I'll be giving you, I'll be replying, and perhaps it can form a basis of what we're going to talk about in the next video. So if you're new here, consider subscribing, like, and sharing our content. Hit the notification bell so that you can be receiving notifications each and every time we bring you a new content.